Whoa. Like, you can't even see in the living room.
How's it going, everyone? Boy, today was a crazy day. Did my usual 10, 12 listings on eBay. While I was in the middle of that, I got a message from Jamie saying, check these out. And I took a look at it. Turns out it was some Barbie dolls and some Barbie vehicles new in the box. And I asked her, did you comp them? She's like, yeah, I comped them. They go pretty well. The only problem is they're like 40 minutes away. I'm like, okay, well, let me look and see if there's other things in that area. The way we do this is she'll message somebody, and then if it's something that is interested, then she'll add me to it, and then I'll communicate with the seller and end up going picking up. So at that point, I was messaging the seller, and I told her, we're like 40 minutes away. I got a few things I need to finish up, and then I'll head straight there. So give me about 50, 60 minutes, and I'll be there. And she said, okay, that's fine. That sounds great. I'll put the stuff aside. I'm like, okay. On my way up there, I was thinking, boy, is this really what we want to do? I know nothing about Barbies. So I drive up there. I was half tempted to get my phone out, but I didn't feel comfortable. I'm still not that comfortable on doing the videos when I'm with the sellers. But I'm pretty sure if I would have had a videotape going, this probably would have went much different. The woman and I talked a little bit. She showed me what she had upstairs, which was like 5 boxes of Barbies and a car. And it just looked kind of out of place from everything else in the home. I asked her, do you have anything else you want to sell with this? And she's like, I do. I have a lot of things that I haven't gotten around to list yet. She's like, do you want to see that? And I'm like, sure, let's see it. And she walks in the other room and takes me down to the basement. And then down in the basement was a wall of boxes. I sent that picture to Jamie, and I said, well, I talked with her. She showed me the car, the American Idol car, and a couple of the other dolls in the message. So while Jamie and I were messaging back and forth, I was looking through the boxes. I would open up. Most of the boxes were still taped. Those boxes that were not taped, I opened up. I looked inside, like, wow, this looks pretty promising. So then Jamie messaged back and said, yeah, that looks great. If you see any of Runway, I think is what it was. Runway, primarily stick with the Runway. And I was going through boxes, and I found some of those Runways. I sent a picture of those to her, and she's like, yeah, that's what I had comped before I messaged you about it. I'm like, okay. So then I turned around and I started talking with the woman again. And did some him-hawing around. We never talked about price or like what would I want. And then I asked her, I'm like, so it looks like you want to probably get all this stuff. Your basement is like immaculately clean other than this corner of boxes. Do you want all these out of here? And she's like, yes, I would love all these out of here. I'm like, okay, let me message my wife and see what else she would be interested in. So I told the woman, like, you want all this gone. I won't open up all these boxes. I trust you that everything here is Barbie related. I will take this all out of here for you.
$1 million.
What do you think? And she was him-hawing around. She's like, ooh, boy, I'll lose a lot if I take that, but I also want this all gone. Like, I don't have the time to sit here and try to sell all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, you think on it. I will take a look at a few other things here. And then all of a sudden the woman's like, yeah, let's do that. Take it all out of here today. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. But it won't be one trip. I'll have to load the car up, and then I'll be back and then load the car up again. And then I think it'll probably be maybe, looking at 2, maybe 3 trips. She's like, oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm here all day. I'm like, okay, that works. So I started breaking down the mountain of dolls to get the plastic tubs first. And I loaded all the plastic tubs up in the car. Loaded stuff up from the floor all the way up to the ceiling, from the back hatch all the way to the back of the front seats. Stacked stuff up in the passenger seat, not thinking about the right side mirror, passenger side mirror. I backed out of her driveway, that was a trick. Then I came home, and then coming down a 6-lane interstate was not a fun drive, not having a rearview mirror or a right side mirror. So on my way home, I got everything here, emptied it all out. I brought it all inside. Luckily enough, we had a space, kind of like a entry foyer area. I moved some chairs out of the way, and I put them there. I started stacking the boxes there. Then next trip, I would zip back up about 30-40 minutes, loaded up another carload of stuff, but this time I left like a hole that was square with the mirror so that I was able to see the mirror and see my right hand side. Came back home, brought it all home, stacked it up upstairs. I'll show a little clip of that right now.
Two hours later. 2 hours later.
Here's how she's going to see it. So there's what I just brought home. Crazy. This is not what I was expecting. Jamie has no idea what she's in store for. She doesn't get home for another hour or two. I'm going to videotape her entering the home after work and see what her reactions are to this.
What? The crap? Are you freaking serious?
Now this is what she had in the basement. I also got the American Idol car like you wanted me to get.
Whoa! Like, you can't even see the living room! Like... Is this like 2 layers? Oh my god!
2 layers, 3 car trips.
Is everything new in the box, just like this?
Yes. There might be 3 loose pieces, and then there's a white vintage box
Holy...
about 3 over that's got some loose figures in it.
Are you freaking kidding me? This is crazy!
So in a nutshell, that's it for today. This week, I go in for my 3-month checkup. I get CTs and brain MRI done this time. That's going to be happening tomorrow. Then next Tuesday is my oncologist update. I'll make another video on that, update you guys. I'd like to try to keep you guys more up to breast on how things are going with my health. Everything seems to be going pretty smooth. During this pandemic, all I have really been doing is doing porch pickups, going thrifting, photographing for eBay, doing the listings, and that's pretty much it. I'll give you a quick little view of what we got going on here. Let's see if I can switch this. So here's what I've turned the basement into. Got some shelves going on now, hanging plushes. The area that I was going to have for a pool table with neons around it is now our, like, you know, I guess you'd call it warehouse, our storage area. These are all of our individual items. A lot of these are Lego kits that I photographed, disassembled, rebagged up, sealed, and put them in boxes. Some stuff is loose in the box. Some stuff is just loose in bag. Clothes are in baskets. My next task is to hit that closet. I got a lot of things in that closet for Q4. Got a lot of Q4 plushes as well. I bet these Barbies are going to do well in Q4. If you got an opinion on that, tell us in the comments below. I think that's pretty much it, everyone. I'll talk at you guys later. I almost forgot. Everyone, thank you for watching. If you haven't yet already, would you please sub and like and comment this video? I'm trying to think of better things to vlog about. I don't want to do repetitive things that everyone else is doing today with the reselling. So thank you for watching.